Hi, I'm Roy from Roy's Garage. Today I'm going to be working on a 2000 Hyundai Elantra 2.0 liter automatic. I'm going to show you how to recondition the passenger front, right front outer CV joint without removing the axle. These are the tools I'm going to be using today to do this job. Large water pump plier, rubber mallet, 3-pound sledgehammer, a ball peen hammer, 1/2-inch impact wrench, 32mm socket, 19mm wrench, 14mm wrench, flat tip screwdriver, another flat tip screwdriver, my impact Phillips screwdriver. This is my crimp to crimp on the CV boot clamp, side cutters. This one is to cut the CV boot clamp. This is my tool to install the flex boot, anti-seize, and my pry bar. This is the part I'm going to be using today to do this job. This is a flex boot kit. It comes with grease and 2 clamps. Okay, if you notice, the CV boot is broken. All the grease is flying out. So now dirt, water is going into the joint, and it's contaminating the grease and the joint, and eventually it's going to wear out the joint. When that happens, you end up replacing the whole axle. So this axle is still good, so we're going to recondition this end. Okay, first I'm going to be removing this caliper. So I'm going to be hanging this caliper up with a wire. Removing the pads. Removing this caliper mount. Okay, so I'm going to be removing the rotor. There's these 2 screws I got to remove. So with my impact screwdriver, I'm going to unscrew this screw. Removing the rotor. Removing the sway bar link. Removing this axle nut. So I have to take out this carter pin. Okay, removing the axle nut. So now I'm going to be disconnecting the lower ball joint from the spindle. So I'm going to be removing this nut on the lower ball joint. So now I gotta separate the lower joint from the spindle. So what I'm gonna do is, with a pry bar, I'm gonna be prying the lower control arm down to pressure the ball joint, and then with my hammer I'm gonna be pounding the spindle, and it should pop out. So I'm gonna be prying the lower control arm down. There's a little hole in the control arm. Sticking my pry bar in, pushing it down, and at the same time I'm going to be hitting the spindle. Okay, so make sure you don't pull this axle out, because you don't want that inner joint to pop out of the joint. So I'm going to be removing this strap. With my razor blade, I'll be cutting off the boot. Same as the inside, there's another strap. You got to remove that and cut the old boot off. So I'm going to be cutting this strap off. So I'm going to be wiping off all this old grease. Just wipe as much as you can. So I'm going to be putting my flex boot onto this tool. Okay, so I'm going to be opening it up and sliding it over the joint. So I'm going to be filling up my boot with the grease that came in the kit. Just put it all in. So slide the boot over the outer joint. Putting on the clamp that came with the kit. Then with my crimping tool, I'm going to crimp the clamp. So with my screwdriver, I'm going to be opening up the boot, relieving some of the air pressure. So now I'm going to be clamping the inside of the boot. So I'm going to be putting some anti-seize on my axle. Put some in my hub. So I'll be putting the axle into the hub. Connecting my ball joint to the spindle. Putting on the nut. Tighten the nut. Putting on my sway bar link. Putting on the axle nut. Putting my cotter pin in. Putting on the rotor. Putting on these screws. Putting on the caliper mount. Putting on the pads. Okay, putting on the caliper. Okay, before I put the caliper on, I'm going to just squeeze the piston in very little so I can slide this caliper over the pads. Okay, then you're good to go. So that's how you recondition a right front passenger front outer CV joint. If you have any questions, comment below. Make sure to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I see you in the next video. Aloha.